take care and wash our panty them good. Marriage.
Are you there, my brother?
And that's something about kids wanting
Hello?
to vote. They're changing. They're making a
They're
mark of
making
this
kids
world.
vote. What they want kids
No,
to
I
vote.
heard something that I think some kids want to vote because they feel like the adults are not making good, right decisions, especially with the environment. So they want a right to vote. And
If they
I
do, they'll
feel
vote for the
like
Green
I'm an
Party.
adult, if I feel like I'm an adult, I should not have the right.
Yeah, okay, God's grace. We're almost finished the scripture reading. I lost you there for a moment. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna try and finish these last two verses, 37 and 39.
Yeah, I'm there.
Okay. So 37. Oh, how many commandments was there? One in 36. Is that right? Just the one? That you're allowed to marry as long as she's past the flower of her age.
Yeah.
Okay. In 37.
I think, back to 36, I think that this one, as long as she passes the flower of her age, but with wisdom, Dr. Lee.
No kidding.
Hmm.
I'm in total agreement, but and actually this is a safeguard. A safeguard.
Yeah, so you're not
I
married
mean,
at
in
6.
some of these Muslim countries, they're allowed to marry them at 6,
Yeah.
5.
Oh my gosh.
They marry them.
Those people are evil.
And that's their wife.
Illegal babies?
Yeah, but that one was before, because before the people was not really like today, and then there was no, just like the government today is different than before, there was no strict policy before. Unlike today, we have already the strict policy that you have to obey and you have to follow.
But in the government, in these places where Muslims rule,
Yeah, but
their
because
government allows them to do that.
they don't give any, just like they doesn't care with women. They just treated the women there as their pastime and slaves.
Yeah.
That's why they doesn't care. Only men.
So a scripture like this may help some people.
Yeah.
At least they can't get at them until they're 8 or 9.
Mm-hmm.
So it might actually help some young women.
Lyle,
Yeah.
how does this scripture line up with, she was past the flower of her age.
You mean Sarah?
Yeah, she was
Sarah,
past
and
the
she
flower
got
of her
pregnant
age.
anyway. Yeah, because her period stopped. Her
Right.
monthly menstruation stopped. And so they didn't think she could get pregnant at all. They considered her womb dead.
Right,
So that's why it was such a miracle.
But it's
so we're
using
seeing
the
like two
same-
ends of the spectrum.
Right.
Okay,
It's the same word that is
Yeah.
used here.
That's
Flower
what I
of
thought
her.
was for an old people, like 6.
Right.
Oh no, one says flower of her age and one says flower of her youth, doesn't it? The other one says youth.
In Sarah's case?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think it says youth.
Okay, we can look it up. I don't remember the exact wording, but it has the same
Flower.
implementation. It's saying the same thing, basically. It has to do with the monthly period. And in Sarah's case, because of her age, it would have stopped. Now, in verse number 37,
Dr. Larry,
yeah,
I just have a quick question. You know Mary and Joseph were engaged. But I'm curious, so what age was Mary when she had Jesus?
yeah, the Bible doesn't ever answer that question.
Yeah.
We can only speculate about that.
Yeah, because the thing is, when I'm thinking that even if that custom was that they could get married at a young age, I think there was some wisdom there, as the sister said, because it doesn't really specify the age when she got pregnant. So I'm thinking that they could be engaged at an early age, and
Right. I've struggled with this, you know, for my Christian life, but there's got to be wisdom in it. It's got to be right. Although we are commanded also to obey the law of the land, and for you and I, today, it seems wrong, but if we were to go back 2,000 years ago and actually see what age were men actually marrying their so-called brides,
It was a young age.
it might have been younger than before they started their period. So it might have been at that time. And this might have been a commandment that helped a lot of girls back then. Whereas today we might look down on it, like I frown on it, because I'm thinking it should be up in age. But this might have been a protection.
Yeah, but
I
you,
think so too, and that's how I'm looking at it in that sense because, you know, I know God is a God of wisdom, and I mean, honestly, I mean, it is a commandment, but you're a 30-year-old man, and you're saying, okay, this, what they call it a woman now at 10 years old, because, you know?
Okay,